Hello, friends. Glad to see you on the channel, Buy in China. And today we're at the stock footwear market. So, what is a stock market? It means that when a factory produces goods, they make them with a surplus so they can replace items for the client in case of defects. And once the client has taken their goods, the leftovers remain and they sell them off at these stock markets to make some extra money. There's also another scenario when a client places an order, pays a deposit, and then disappears. So, the factory needs to somehow recoup its costs for production, and so they also sell off these goods at such stock markets. Let's go into one of the stores and see what they have in stock right now. So, here we have different types of shoes. As soon as we walk in, we're greeted at the entrance. There are various models, and some are made to resemble famous brands. Yes, so I think you can easily recognize by the shape whose lumberjack boots these are. There are also these quite popular shoes for our region, for our climate. There are men's classic shoes as well, also available in stock, and there are sneakers, of course, the most popular footwear. And there are even shoes, like Pasha Boy. I think that's a style aimed at India. These shoes come in sizes 35 to 45, and in stock they cost 68 yuan, which is about 650 rubles at the current exchange rate. And here, they sell starting from 5 boxes. Each box contains 15 pairs. So, that's at least 75 pairs per model, per color. Some shoes are nicely displayed, while others are just piled up in stacks, so you have to dig through and figure out what's here. But overall, the store is very pleasant, so let's get a business card from the owner. If something interests you, just let me know. And now we're off to the next store. Let's see what's there. In this store, the shoes are for everyday wear, suitable for autumn, not for the summer season anymore. Here are some of the models they have. I'll show you another model now. I won't mention the brands either. Take a look at these interesting shoes with chunky soles. Shoes for the summer season, mesh shoes, sandals. There are also faux leather sandals. They look quite interesting, almost handmade. And of course, you can't go without one. And here are the winter models, insulated with fur. They look very nice. I'll also take a business card, and if you're interested, let me know. We went into another store specializing in women's shoes. Here they have these nice pumps in different colors and styles. They also have these kinds of pumps here. You can tell it's an outlet because everything is scattered all over the floor, so you have to look around, pick through, and dig for what you want. The materials, to the touch, are not genuine leather. It's either PU or split leather. That's when leather is split and then coated with a special film on top to imitate real leather. There are various flip-flops for the summer season, which aren't really relevant right now, but for next year, if you ship them now for summer, taking your time by rail or sea, they'll arrive if you order in large quantities. And here, there are also lightweight sports slides. And what caught my attention here? Somewhere. Ah, here, I saw children's shoes. Here are some small ones. Oh, little sneakers for kids, small shoes, and sneakers are presented here. But honestly, the children's selection is quite limited. Here are these scary crocodiles. I won't use another word. But overall, the store is very nice, and there are also heeled shoes here. Ah, maybe a club or something, only place you could go in shoes like these, but they look really cute. They're size 37, so they're definitely Chinese sizing, which runs a bit small. Basically, all the lasts here are made for the Chinese market. I've found another interesting little shop for you, also with outlet items. Let's see what they have here. Here they have summer sneakers with mesh, winter shoes, and also, insulated sneakers for fall, and some with lining, so those are for the winter season. Here they have beach slippers for rocky and pebbly beaches, so you can walk without worrying about your feet, without being afraid of cutting yourself on shells or stepping on a sea urchin. Stepped on a sea urchin? Yeah, right, this is very popular among tourists who go to the sea in hot countries for vacation. Plus, of course, there are all kinds of flip-flops as well, just tossed into bins like this. So, the selection is quite large. They also sell from 5 boxes per model, per color, per single color. I couldn't walk past this particular model. Look, this is winter footwear, glued sole, stiff heel, stiff toe, and a lining made of faux fur. At the factory, if you order custom made, it will cost about 90 to 100 yuan per pair. That's here in China, without shipping. And here in the stock store, these shoes cost 45 yuan, which is almost half the factory price. In my opinion, that's a very attractive price for winter shoes like these. Let's go. I found another store with European footwear. Here, the models on display are for autumn and winter. Here's an example, a model designed for the European market. If we take a look now, we'll see that the prices were already labeled at the factory, 49 euros. Here, in the stock store, the same shoes cost 50 yuan. There are 3,500 pairs of this model available, in sizes 45 and 47, so these are large sizes. Here are some shoes for autumn as well, with a water repellent coating, waterproof protection, and a firm heel counter. There are 15,000 pairs of these, with sizes ranging from 40 to 46, all available in stock. There are also winter sneakers, with all sizes and lasts made for Europe. Plus, of course, there are also various classic sneakers like these. All of these are in stock as well. The soles are very high quality, made really well. And, well, I just couldn't pass by. Look, these shoes are made for Europe, for London, and they're produced here as well, using quality materials. Everything is stitched. The shoes are stitched. And, accordingly, the store is really great. I'll definitely take a business card for you. We went into another store, and I was especially drawn to the children's winter shoes. But look, here's what caught my attention. They have this Ducati brand in stock. Judging by the feel, by how it's stitched, how it's made, this is original stock from their factory, meaning the quality of the stitching and the materials. And look, here, even the prices for the goods are listed not in yuan, but in euros. And there are markings, EAC, which stands for the Eurasian Customs Union. I get the feeling that these are stock items intended for Europe, for Russia, and for other CIS markets. There are a lot of interesting models, including children's shoes. But of course, what really won me over is that the size ranges here are made for Europeans, not for Chinese customers. With that, we'll wrap things up here. I hope you found this video helpful. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's really motivating. Salam, give it a like. It really motivates us to keep making videos, and all the contact information will be in the description. Bye bye.